Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Rails campaign. Now, remember our last episode? We were largely chewing on a couple of things. We started our program exploits, and we started doing some exploration. We got most of the New World fairly well explored on the coast here. We have our choice of where to go. We did roll over on Connaught, so the Irish island is completely ours. We're close to finishing up here with Scotland. But most importantly, we did decide to take the plunge, and we're rolling Protestant. Now, here is the deal. Here's the deal on number one, and this is actually the biggest thing. We're already starting to get the looming disaster anyway, because we have two centers of reformation on our show. We got one for free, although I think technically we should have rolled another one, but whatever. So we were already kind of losing badly anyway. Number two, we do have a buddy in Denmark that is Protestant, although we'll see how strong they are because Sweden is, I think, pulling their liberty desire of 100%. I think Norway is close to going away. Oh, no, that's April 4th. We have a buddy in there. Castile already pulled away, so we don't have to worry about that. France might be an issue. They are usually highly resistant to going anything but Catholic. And Savoy might end up... we'll see. And that's our biggest issue, is really those centers of reformation already kind of pinching us anyway. We do have our looming disaster of the religious issues, but we're close to... We're about a quarter with some quick chunks that we could do. We do probably, let's see, I mean, within just 2 years, we can get about 30% right there. So, there's no problem. Actually, I don't think we need to do 5. Okay, so, we should be able to pull, to avoid the religious disaster. It's only going up one a month because we have a Protestant referendum. And so we'll do 5. We'll roll them. In 8 months, they should be. Lose more prestige, okay? We'll lose the admin power. Oh no, we have a diplo contest ally on Scotland. Oh no. That's so terrible. Okay, so Austria doesn't like us. Well, I mean, they're okay with us, I should say. That's... Really, it's waiting for... the Netherlands to pop and throw our lot in with them, I think, is our best option. Because France and England haven't gone off on each other yet. Religious unity is at 37. I think by the time it hits 50, we should actually be fine. And with that, it is time. Oh yeah, Denmark will help. don't really need their help, but okay, so hop over to the block here. Plus, I think the Western Isles are already... Yeah, they're already Protestant too, so that'll help our religious unity, ironically enough, by conquering them. Okay. Oh, great. We've got... Seriously, this is probably about the best way. It's doing it for free. It's grabbing us pretty hard, and boom. I thought the religious disaster is going away because we're above 50%. Going on pretty well. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, we're already 51%, and we've got some things already being converted for free. Cork rolled, now Morganshire rolled, Aberdeenshire rolled. I mean, seriously, we'll basically Protestantize probably by 15 to 15. Now, the real thing we want to have happen quicker is colonialism spreading. So that 10% provincial trade power is pretty nifty. Okay, Scotland, come on. Come on, you just have a couple of islands. You don't need them anymore. Everything will go tech 10. Oh, alright, Scotland, just be one with us. Give us your 5 ducats. Oh, you're sitting on 96. Looks like you saved pretty well. Thank you very much. And with that, it's just now left to England being the only country on the Isles, as we have now cleared both Scotland and Ireland. That should be enough. Excuse me. Okay. We did pretty well with the exploration. Those guys only have basically about Africa left to finish. You know what? What the heck? It would not be a bad idea. Plus, it gets us in that here legitimacy. Thank you. Tellers of the true faith, or let's, you know what? Let's go with the missionary strength, just because it helps speed things along a little bit. And we'll even give them a little bit of cash to bring them back into the thing. All right, and that. We are now land of opportunity, so we'll actually speed up on the colonies. outsiders. England shall try to prevail. They're still going to try to be there. 7, 9, 10. 14. There we go. Now, in fact, let's just take a quick look at us. I think, yeah, let's take Scottish culture as soon as we have the. In fact, we'll take both of those. Let's look really quickly at the lead. So 225 development, which is pretty good before 1520. Before 1550, about by 1515, because Central Wales is going to be converted right now, and we're working on Leinster, and Kildare is going to be cleared, so Ireland's going to clear, so they're not just basically waiting for Scotland to go. We got all of our exploration done by one admiral, which is actually pretty nice, because usually an admiral keels over before you can finish it up. Who knows, at this rate, we might even be able to go to Australia. Welsh Australia! That sounds just kind of interesting, really, doesn't it? Supremacists now? Separatists? Yes, Gaelic supremacists. I am not touching that one. Excuse me. Sorry about the way my voice is. I just haven't been able to get that cough finished off yet. It's really annoying because, well, I mean, it's probably annoying listening to it. Inverness. Let me look at one thing. Okay, so we can lose 79 ducats. I don't think that's enough. Even with the fort, because we have the single fort, so unfortunately, taking that advisor would not be useful. Do we have a tax cheaper enough? No, we have tax too. Boo. We need to build the war chest because, oh, good. It looks like the Protestants are still pissed off at England. They're having, looks like, a religious unity disaster. So that's good. That keeps them busy for a week and a half. I don't know why we're blockaded. Put back the nose. Whatever. Hey, we're gonna help! Sure, except we actually kind of want the Protestants to mess up this one. Yeah, because they're at 45. Oh, I betcha. Yeah, oh, okay, they took four admin ideas. And they're almost done with exploration ideas. Boy, that's going to give them a bit of an annoyance when they see whales on. Like, damn it! We're supposed to be over here! Nope. Have fun! This is ours! Would you like some leeks? Will be, yeah. So it's just left to Inverness, and that's what we're working on. So boom, boom. That was the entire Protestant Reformation of Wales in, like, a little over 5 years. I mean, yeah, we took a prestige hit, but we're getting it back to about 2 points a year, so... Nothing a little war can't solve, right? Let's step over Inverness. See, that should clear up some mission Revolutionary's done. And then we'll be done with our rebel issues. So that should make them start going away. Okay, we can bank some more points, so we'll keep that for a little bit. We're still 3 years ahead, 2 or 3 years ahead on tech, so... Alright, we only need 399 ducats to get the institution cleared, which actually will be cheaper because Gwyned's about to roll, and I believe... Yeah, so Gwyned will roll, and that'll save us, what? 38 ducats there, so we could probably wait for it to get to about 20% before we need to actually throw the ducats in. Excuse me. And our rebels are dead. We have now finished taking Scotland and Ireland. I mean, technically the Orkneys and Shetlands, if we cared, but yeah, not really. Not really. Yeah, but who cares what the Papal State thinks of us now? It actually might help if we can try and be nice with England. In fact, let's improve relations. Because the good news is if we ever get into a war, right now England wouldn't roll on us, I think, because we haven't declared them as an enemy. And it's usually only if you declare them to be a rival do they flip sides on the Catholic League war. That's definitely something we don't need. I'll tell you what. Alright, let's look at this. So Bohemia is just about finished. Brandenburg is completely Protestant. France is starting to... No, actually, Austria is starting to get a little bit chipped a little here and there. Utrecht rolled. Cologne is thinking about it. Looks like Ravensburg rolled. Ooh, there's a Protestant thing right in the middle of Spain. If Spain could roll Protestant, that would be fun. What would that mess with things? And it looks like Lithuania is rolling Protestant a little bit. Definitely have to see how it goes, because kind of need more Protestant countries before the whole mess starts. Plus, we need some more backup against England. I mean, we really need to. Because it looks like we can probably roll England with full improved relations, and once that aggressive expansion goes away, we can get them to about 0. Yeah. Spiffy, right? Boom. Okay, so South Atlantic, that should be about it. Yeah, that's about it. We might have a little bit of the African coast, and then those guys can go back to being traders. Traders with a D. Okay. So it looks like we should probably get this completed. What, in 2 years? Ouch. Selected Diplo power. I think we'll probably actually get Eric Stewart finished in about 2 years. We're about 150 away. No, 250 away. We're getting about 2 or 3. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's transfer there. They're rolling. That's normal transports. Actually, looks like 2 more. Why don't we do it? Well, we're still early. We don't have to worry about that. So let's roll. More infantry. We'll put us in stacks of 22. send them off to Circuit Magazine and let them die. But why don't we actually send them to the North Sea and make some extra ducats? Shall we? Because now they don't need... we're done with exploration for now. We've really gotten all we need. Since we've got Greenland, we'll definitely be able to hop the Baffin Bay over to Canada at least. Okay, we're just about 18. 800 even. Still having some Gaelic separatists issue. What we do about that is I split that, head them over there, and then should be enough to make it decay. Doing pretty good again. In fact, I think we can actually start rolling out a little bit more of a corruption. We'll put it back to 2 points a month. I kind of like the corruption thing. It is a nice gamble. As long as you keep it under a certain level. Actually, let me look at one thing here. Yeah, they're still out. That's not fun. That's not fun at all! Spiffy! We'll hit colonialism, so that'll finish that off, and we can even get an aspect of faith now. Well, we don't need to worry about missionary strength. More stability cost. Ooh, that's right. We can get that extra discipline. Which makes our army a whole discipline of 102.5%, which isn't great, but at least it gives us a little bit to counter somebody. I mean, our morale is still at 4 even, which of course is mostly due to our prestige being the tank. But anyway, so Brittany, we can get France to help us out, but that would end us probably dead really quickly. England, of course. Just something to think about. We might roll over on Brittany like the moment that England basically ends up with some issues. Because we do need to have a toehold on the continent, I believe. Once again, to have a base to work from, so Britain doesn't completely eradicate us, that kind of thing. Because right now, we're still facing the fact that they've got 33. Meaning anything on the islands, they'll roll over. Because Britain hardly ever has any issues on the continent. They really need to kind of piss off France. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at it. Still leaves us with 300 points. And if we can get the tech advantage on England too, or at least match them, then it's still a few more votes in our favor that they don't want to deal with us very much. Let's see. Let's look at their navy really quickly. Got 12 okay, they're 55 of 82. So we can't beat them that way either. Excuse me. We don't really want to try to beat England. It would actually be nice if we could just finally find a way to have them draw a war on the continent. The best we can do is still just meet them. I mean, we might have to end up going quantity because of that. Let's walk some more trade ships. One more trade ship apparently. I forgot we spent a lot of money on getting our institution. So unfortunately, we're going to have to ignore the Queen because of that. We're also still rocking 3 of 4. So we still have France and sorry, and Denmark and Savoy, but we need to get somebody else. We're keeping an eye on who's converting to Protestantism. So, if Lithuania continues having that issue, who's a great Protestant? Denmark, France, and Castile, and unfortunately Castile doesn't like us, so... Oh well. Let's see, Poland doesn't like Denmark. Brandenburg might be... You know what? We're close on Brandenburg, and they're Protestants, so... Let's start making nice with Brandenburg. And our mighty negative 100 with Britain. That's not nice to think about. Austria doesn't like France because nobody likes France. At this point, we can almost help out the Ottomans, but what the heck? Let's be funny and try to see if we can actually make nice with the Ottomans. That'll piss off everybody. But you know that's the name of the game, isn't it? Pissing off everybody. No. Let's see. Oh, yep. Just I thought, just by the end of 1520, and we got some prestige out of the ivory. So this comes down to now, where do we want to go next? We need to get into the North American continent before Britain does. Really, I think, if I remember, our next idea was Portland, Maine. If we've got... now, the real question is, do we have the range for it? Because if we nail there, then basically Canada and North America are our first. But... the guy that gives us the extra 20% colonial range is in his 50s. So now we gotta watch that to see whether that when that can roll to the mighty 100. And hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Decay there. Nope, just put 2. Okay. So, yay. We have a friend on the port. Ooh, production efficiency. Yeah, we might actually have... If that's the friend, that might be the guy we'd roll, because he is production. Oh. Perfection! That gets exactly what we needed. Forget it. But... now, we got the prestige for rolling that, and we do, yes, excellent. We have the range to go to Maine. Because like I said, once we hit there, then we don't, then we can kick that one guy to the curb, because we'll have the range basically to branch out everywhere. There. It'll take 191 days to get him to there. And we have just a little bit more money because of that. Yeah, okay. Brittany can hate us even more. Okay. So now... oh, the Reformation came about now. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see. All right, so we have Admin Tech 10, which takes that ID, which I believe we were saying we need to go to quantity ideas for that 50%. But offensive ideas does have some nifty benefits, including that discipline. I mean, heck, quality ideas themselves have some nifty benefits, including that discipline. Or we can just take economic ideas. Because that's the thing is, if we balance out, we do need to take an admin idea eventually. But we do need to have the military ideas to counter England. Plus, we're at the point where we're gonna get if we take okay, sorry, stuttering there. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna take quantity. We can roll the manpower immediately, and we're just gonna have to see how it goes from there. We get the legitimacy bump. We're getting close to production efficiency bump, and anything interesting? Missionary strength. Tolerance of heretics with stability cost. Okay. Oh, apparently, there we go. Okay. Oh, looks like this is a bit of a long episode. So now we've got that. We're starting to colonize America now. Come on, wait for that boat to not die. Here, we're gonna end it as soon as we colonize America and bring that boat in. 3, 2, 1. Because then we can fire that one advisor too, if we wanted to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. 18% on that too. I'm gonna get an immediate bump because it's a tasty 11 development. Okay. So we made that a state because I believe, yes, that the moment that we finish these and Greenland doesn't count as a colonial area. So even if these guys split off, we'll still keep this quote-unquote state of Greenland here in Wales. So that's actually important for when we actually make Festivus. I forgot. Totally. That's the only reason why we had a mission there. Anyway, we're going to put a pin in here. Sorry about a long episode. I know that not much a lot did, but it was mostly just faffing about with exploration because it's gonna. This is probably going to be our large focus now. That we're going to have to get defensive with England. We're not going to do much battling until we go over to the New World, and basically have to leave it like that. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have to just kind of jump completely over the New World. And yeah. So, I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.